What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is Naomi, and I'm back with another vlog. But yeah, so this is the HBCU series, and I'm gonna tell you guys how stressed I am. Okay, so I'm supposed to be going to school in 2 weeks, but guess what? Financial aid messed up my financial aid. I have to send in paperwork that's due like before next week, because if it's not in by next week, then all my classes are going to be dropped. So I have a tuition bill right now that is unpayable. Like, I can't pay it right now. So I'm just sending in all the information that I have to send in, and then I'm gonna know by next week if I'm going or not. Now, I'm not sure how many of you guys have dealt with stuff like this before, but this is really freaking stressful because I've been wanting to go to this school for so long. I've been accepted, my GPA meets the requirements, well, duh. But it's like, I went to orientation, everything, and nothing is going good. So I don't know, like, my roommates contacted me already, and I'm not gonna get into it, but I'm doing a room change or whatever. But yeah, I'm not staying in that room at all. But I'll just I'm not gonna do a story time because I don't know them, but I might do a room change depending on how much the room change is, because they said that sometimes you have to pay for a room change, and I never knew that. But I look so cute today, y'all. I'm looking at myself in the mirror. But I didn't know you had to pay for a room change, but I guess. But anyways, I'm just praying everything goes through. But I'm on my way to get my braces taken off. I know you guys probably like, finally, like, what the fuck? But you have them shits off for that long. But I'm with my mom, and she's back there talking. But I'm about to call financial aid to see if they got my information, and I'm gonna email the rest of the documents to this residency place. I don't know if you're from a different state. I don't know if you guys have ever dealt with this, but I moved to North Carolina from New York City. Harlem, what's up, you know? But I moved from North Carolina. I moved from New York to North Carolina, and I have to do a North Carolina residency application, because I've been here for over a year, so they have to see if I'm an in-state or out-of-state student. So I'm just doing that. But my application is still saying that I'm an out-of-state student, and I don't know why, because I've been here for a year. So, you know, when you're an out-of-state student, you pay a lot of money for your for tuition and stuff, and I'm not trying to pay that because I've been here for a while now. But they're just basically saying I have to send in these documents. But I will say that I got something in my teeth. I will say that the process for that has been really fast and easy. I sent in the information. What is today? What is it? Thursday? Today's Thursday. I sent in the information on Monday, and they got it, and they're processing it right now. So that's really good. But I have to send in, like, I'm gonna just be on the safe side and send in 3 more things. Somebody's texting me right now. And I'm gonna keep you guys updated, but I'm gonna talk to you guys when I get to my orthodontics. Okay, bye guys. Okay guys, so I'm updating you guys real quick. about my HBCU. Sorry if I'm talking funny because as you can see, I got my braces taken off. So I'm gonna be talking crazy for a couple of weeks. But anyways, I'm updating you guys on my HBCU experience, and well, not my experience, but like on my journey to my HBCU. So a lot of people just want to tell you like the good, like, oh yeah, I got accepted, or they wait a couple of years and be like, yeah, I got accepted, I'm finally going to my HBCU, and you don't know why it took them a couple of years to get there, or like a couple of months, or whatever the case may be. So I'm updating you guys on my experience with applying for my HBCU. Now, I got accepted, and I went to orientation. In my last vlog, you see I went to orientation. I got my schedule. Everything was good, but you know, when things don't go good, it's because you're doing the same things that you are continually doing. So you want a different result, but you're not giving different actions. I hope I said that right. So I got accepted to my HBCU. Now, this is not the first time I got accepted to my HBCU. I got accepted 3 times. The first 3 times, the first time I didn't go was because when I got accepted, I was in college. So instead of me finishing college and getting my associates with the college that I was in, I decided to rush and not be prepared and trying to go to my school. Now, when I say not prepared, I mean I was not financially prepared. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't have a car. I was trying to save for a car in 2 months. I didn't even have a license. I didn't even have a permit. So I was trying to save, do all this stuff within 2 months, and it didn't happen. So, sorry if I'm moving a lot, my arm hurts. So the second time I got accepted, I'm like, okay, I'm applying in December. Now, once again, I had jobs, like my jobs in New York paid lovely. So, excuse me, I could have gotten my car and all this other stuff. But a big factor in it was I wasn't saving either. So I'm doing all this stuff. I'm not saving no money. I don't know how much financial aid is gonna give me. I don't know if I'm even getting financial aid, because you know sometimes like if your tuition is too much, you barely get, you probably get like $5 in financial aid or whatever. So I wasn't saving, and I believe I was in the midst of moving. So that was the 3rd time. Okay, so I'm like, okay, I'm just not gonna go. Now, I never went to orientation. I never registered for classes or any of that. So this year was the first year that I actually did that. So I'm like, okay, now I would pay for this stuff, and instead of saving that money to actually go to the school, I was spending money on the school and never went. Okay, so I gotta make sure my time is good too, because I gotta go to work. So I'm sitting here spending money on this stuff, and I'm like, okay, I'm not prepared to go. Like, I just wasn't mentally prepared to go back to school, and I didn't want to go back to school at that time. To be honest, I just wanted to say, oh, I got accepted to HBCU, but I wasn't ready. So, the third time I got accepted, I was moving. Now, I've always got accepted because my GPA was always good, but I knew I wasn't going to be ready to go. No, I think this was the second time actually. Yeah, it was the second time. I knew I was gonna be ready to go because I was moving. So I so I was moving in July and I had to be in school in August. I had nothing down here set up. I didn't have a job. I didn't have anything. So of course I wasn't gonna be ready to go to school. So I had to take a breath, but I wasn't ready to go to school. So this time I'm like, okay, I stopped. Oh yeah, and another reason why I wasn't prepared was because I was shopping like freaking crazy. Okay, so this year is actually the third time I got accepted. So I stopped spending crazy. I stopped going shopping. I like sacrificed all that stuff. But again, I wasn't saving. I was telling everybody I'm going to school. Yeah, I'm going to on my HBCU. Oh, what school you going to? I'm telling them what school I'm going to. Not even preparing myself to go to school. Now I'm 2 weeks in. I got accepted. I went to orientation this time. Financial aid went through, and guess what? I'm not going this year. I'm not going right now because I'm about to do this. I'm not going right now because one, I'm not financially ready to go. Of course, when you go to school and you have to pay $33,000 or more in financial aid is not giving that all to you, so you have to pay something. So I'm just sitting here not preparing for that and just thinking like, oh, I'm gonna get all the money. I don't need to pay for any. I'm not gonna have to pay for anything. Even if I have to pay for something, I still wasn't ready to. Like, I wasn't preparing myself to pay for anything. So okay, I'm about to go. So I wasn't preparing myself to pay for anything, but I was also like trying to do my license. Like, I got my permit and stuff. I was checking the time. I got my permit and stuff, but I was trying to rush and get my license in the week. Like, next week is the week before I'm supposed to go to school. So I got my lessons next week, which makes absolutely no sense. But I'm trying to sit here and rush to go to school, but again, I'm not prepared. So I'm not going this semester, and I'm not like this is going to actually be the journey to my HBCU. Like, I'm not playing. Like, if I want to go, I have what is it? 6 months to prepare to go. A lot can happen in 6 months, so we're gonna go on this financial strike. I'm gonna try to go on the financial strike because I'm still trying to do my stylist. I'm trying to still be a stylist, so of course I got to take pictures and stuff, and clothes. So, but I'm gonna save more than I spend. Basically, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna get my car, and even if I don't get my car, my school rents out cars, so that's another good thing about that school. They rent you a car for the whole semester. You have to pay like a less price than what you would usually pay, but this is now still the road. Now it's still the road to my HBCU, but we don't know when I'm going. I'm not telling you guys when I'm going. I'm not gonna apply until I have money saved, over a certain amount of money saved. I'm not going until I have my license. I'm not applying until I have my license, and I'm not applying until I have my car. And even if I don't have my car, I'm not applying until I know I am actually ready. Now the application deadline is December 5th. for the spring semester. So I have a lot of time because we're not even in August yet. But I'm not applying. I'm not telling anybody I'm going to school again. I'm not telling anybody anything. I'm just gonna you guys aren't gonna know. You're just gonna see me like driving, doing my driving lessons, and getting things prepared for school. But I'm not gonna tell you guys that I'm going to school until I go to school. So if you want to continue to watch me on this journey, and I am going to be uploading vlogs every week. I know I'll tell you that all the time, but I have no excuse now. I am buying a camera. The camera is, I actually returned my last camera, but I am buying my camera this time, and I'm going to show you guys my journey. I'm going to upload more, and you guys could just come with me. So stay tuned.